Lin Chen grabbed my hand. Wife, don't be like this. The food is all served. You must be hungry. Let's eat before we go, okay? I shook him off and threw down 2 words, no. I randomly picked a restaurant and ate something. Lin Chen spent a long time coaxing me, finally making me happy. After dinner, we returned to the luxurious villa worth 100 million yuan. This was the villa Lin Chen had given me before. I accepted it. His proposal was a grand affair, even trending on social media. This made some gold diggers green with envy, thinking Lin Chen was the best man in the world. Countless women tried to seduce Lin Chen, hoping to win over such a generous man. However, they all failed. Lin Chen was going to be my devoted follower, treating me wholeheartedly, and in the end, he even married me. I proposed marriage. After all, I made him so much money, he needed something in return. Lin Chen was initially unwilling. Then I quickly broke up with him, refusing any gifts. Actually, at that time, he had already made 200 million yuan thanks to me. If he really broke up with me and left with the money, he could definitely live happily ever after. I wouldn't pursue it, because when I'm deeply in love, I'm very generous to the people I like. However, after I refused his gifts, Lin Chen could no longer earn 10 times the return. He wanted to earn more. 200 million yuan wasn't enough for him. So he came back to me, became my dog, fawned over me, and agreed to marry me. Wife, I'm going to take a shower. Back in the master bedroom on the 2nd floor, Lin Chen smiled at me, took off his coat, and went into the bathroom. I casually tossed it aside. I picked up my coat from the sofa. Then something fell from my pocket to the floor. I looked down and saw a beautifully packaged little box, exactly the same as the box that held my jade earrings. At first, I thought it was my jade earrings that had fallen, and he had picked them up and put them in his pocket. I picked up the box, opened it, and saw that it was indeed a pair of jade earrings, but not my fan-shaped jade. Instead, it was the pair of petal-shaped jade earrings worth 100,000 yuan. I wondered if he had upset me today and was secretly buying me earrings as a surprise. While shopping, Lin Chen had left for a considerable time, saying he needed to use the restroom. Perhaps he bought them then. Since that was the case, I didn't want to spoil the fun. I put the earrings back into Lin Chen's coat pocket, pretending not to notice. Lin Chen. After showering, my wife came out. I have some work to do tonight. I'm going to sleep in the study. I paused, then nodded. I didn't mention the petal earrings until he went to work the next day. That afternoon, I was pruning the flowers in the greenhouse when the housekeeper suddenly came up to report to Madam that Mr. Lin's assistant had come to collect some documents. I put down the pruning shears, clapped my hands, and led him to the study. Mr. Lin recently hired a female assistant named Chinya. I'd seen her twice. She's a pretty girl. The flowers were finished. I walked out of the greenhouse and happened to see the housekeeper leading Chinya upstairs to the 2nd floor. On the spiral staircase, Chinya walked gracefully, wearing a well-fitting suit and glasses. Her attire was not at all flashy. It was very capable and appropriate. Until my gaze fell on the earrings she was wearing, familiar petal earrings, jade earrings.
The most exciting content is in the next video. Please skip to watch it.